DA got that dope.
Hey guys, Baetasticx here, and thank you guys for tuning in. So guys, I got my hair done, so now I'm back and I'm new because, you know, once a girl get her hair done, you know, you just want to show it off. You just want to be like, oh, cut her, oh, cut her, oh, cut her, oh, cut her, oh, cut her. So today I'm coming to you with a story time. Yes, another story time. Just because the last one that I did, it got like 1,000 views in like less than 3 to 4 days, and I was just like, what? Like, you guys mess with me like that? And that wasn't even like a real like drama filled story time. It was basically me just updating a previous story time that I did on, like, you know, drama with my stepmother and my father and all that. And I was basically trying to give people just some advice on how to go about things and how to do things. So like, thank you guys for like checking that video out and like liking it, and like, I guess just really just showing love. Like, you guys are really just showing love. So this story time is gonna be on senior year of high school and how like I lost basically like all my friends except for like, you know, a couple stragglers, just off some like weird behind drama. Still to this day I really don't know like if it was just petty drama or like was it some deep embedded feelings about me. If you guys hear like a sound or anything, my son is in his swing, so that's like what you hear. But I'm going to try to talk fluently and, you know, get the full tea out. Today I don't have no tea, but I do got some water. Hold up. Good old H2O. Okay, so in this story, I'm not going to say anyone's names, and just disclaimer if anyone that watches this and like, you know, I'm talking about you because it's obvious. There's no bad blood. Like, if I see you in the street, it is what it is. We're not going to speak, but it's no bad blood. So I'm just really telling the story because it's for entertainment wise, and I literally graduated in 2015. So like I said, there's no more beef. So it was senior year. You know, everyone's getting ready for graduation, prom. This is a prom story about like what happened for prom. So everyone will have some code names, and yeah. So I had a group of friends basically. We all kind of had different classes and everything, but like we all hung out outside of school. It was me, my best friend Ayana. First girl, we're gonna name her Becky. There we go. So Becky, it was Becky, then it was another girl. What can we name her? We're gonna name her Destiny, and it's gonna be Becky, Destiny, and what can I name the last girl? What can I name the last girl that I can remember? And Ann. There we go. So, you know, we're all getting ready for senior year. So me and my group of friends, it was about, I say about 6 of us. We all decided that we wanted to get a party bus, or at least a vehicle big enough to hold all of us so we could all party to prom and then get to prom and party again, and then make our way back with a party bus and get to where we need to get to. So we were all talking about it. Everybody was down. Everybody's like, yeah, let's do this, let's do that. So I'm like, all right. But you know how a lot of people say stuff, but then they literally don't go forward with it, or no one takes the initiative to be like, all right, I'm gonna go look on the website to go see, I'm gonna talk to the people so we can go see what's up, and so we can actually make this happen, since everybody's saying, yeah, we want to do this, instead of taking individual cars. So me being me in high school, I'm like, all right, y'all say y'all want a party bus, y'all say y'all want something that we all can ride in. So I'm looking on stuff on my computer when I get home from school, and I'm like calling people, and I found one place and we had a group message. God bless you, baby. God bless you, baby. Sorry guys. Yeah, so I'm like looking on stuff, and I found this I forgot what it was, but it was a really nice Escalade party, not party bus, but like limo. But it had like the LED lights, the USB, the aux cord, because you know you want to play your own music, whatever the case may be. It seated like 15 people, and this was only because the party buses that we looked up, them joints was high, y'all, and anybody, we was only trying to dish out a certain amount of money because prom is already expensive. So, you know, I put in the group message, everybody's like, yeah, this is down. So then I calculate everything and like see how much everyone has to pay, and I think we all paid like $40. And it was either 40, I'm not exactly sure, because again, this was years ago, but we didn't pay that much out of pocket each, just because it was all of us in the one bus, and it made up for the whole price. But with any rental that you do, you have to put down a deposit for it to be held, because again, it's prom season, so they need some money down for them to even hold it, and you pay the rest before, you know, the time. So literally I get everyone's deposits. I might have to get Zayden, guys, but I get everyone's deposits, and everyone seems cool, calm, and collective. Cool, calm, and freaking collective. So you know, days keep going by. I'm like, all right, I just need the rest of the money from everybody. You know, everybody's like, all right, we'll let you know when we get the money. I said have it by this certain point. And with a, like I said, with a deposit, my dad put in his name because you need an adult, and we all were underage apparently, because, well, of course, because we were senior year. So again, with deposits, you don't get that back. All deposits for rentals are non-referable. That's how they actually get you to actually follow through with what you were going to rent. So the girl Becky, me and her we were really good friends. That's what's kind of crazy that we're not friends now. Really good friends. Like, this girl, like, when she got kicked out before, she stayed over my house. I fed her, she wore my clothes. Like, really good friends. Like, talked to her, be at her house for hours, spend a night. Really good friends. So her best friend at the time, I forgot what I called the other girl. I'm guessing I'm gonna call her Ann. Her best friend at the time, Ann, they like grew up together school-wise. Me and Ann became really close during senior year because we had a business class together. So, you know, we were just real cool, we just became real cool, like busted it up. I wouldn't say that she was my best friend, but she was one of my good friends. Like, it was like if I like busted up 24/7, like just real good. This is like what's my speculation about how things went down and how Becky started acting different, and like the reason, basically the tumble down of like all the events, the trickling down of the waterfall basically. So literally, like I said, time was going past. Everyone put in their deposit, and I was just waiting for the rest of the money to so we could pay off the limousine / card thing for everybody. So I say, and then again, mind you, me and Becky had gym together every other day, so she saw me every other day. So she always acted like nothing was wrong. Some days, you know, I wasn't really in the mood, or we probably wasn't talking as much, but we exchanged words because, again, like I said, she was one of my good friends. So one day I get a text message saying, oh no, we're backing out of the limo. And I was just stuck on dumb, like, what's up, like what's going on? And mind you guys, they wanted to back out the limo 2 weeks before prom, and we had to pay like that next week. So I was like what? So then first I was like, all right, because at the end of the day, you want to back out of something, you want to back out of something. I can't stop you from backing out of something. So I was trying to figure out other people. You're like, mommy, what the heck? But like I was saying, what was I saying? What was the last thing I was saying? Yeah, they wanted to back out 2 weeks before the event, mind you. So 2 weeks. So I was like, all right, it's nothing that I really could do. It was her, and then I'm using her name because she really has nothing to do with it, but her and Ariel. So I tell Ann, who's supposed to be really good friends with Becky, well, best friends with Becky, I'm like, yeah, she's talking about she's backing out. Ann gets like all the way upset because like she was like, I'm already dishing out all this money for everything, and now you're making it harder for everybody. And I agreed, because I was like, to me, I feel like friends don't do that. And I feel like, and then I'm trying to get it together because I want you guys to fully understand. I'm trying not to miss out on stuff. But literally, basically, Ann was super upset, super just like what the hell, like this is fucked up, like how did you back out 2 weeks before the thing and knowing that. And you know, when someone backs out, either you fill that spot or we have to pay more money. And now me and Ann had our dresses handmade by somebody, so we were already dishing out money plus shoes plus hair. Like that stuff adds up for prom basically. So I was trying to figure that out. Then I think the next day or even that day, one of the guys that was he was just a friend to me, like it was just like, all right, you know, you be hanging out with the crew, whatever. He backed out after he paid the full amount, and that was a couple days after they called and told me, oh, they wanted to back out. So I was pissed off because now I felt like, oh, people were trying to get, and basically Becky and Ariel was trying to get people to back out so that it's more harder on us. And then I was trying to figure out where was this all coming from, because we're all supposed to be friends, and I didn't know why you're making things harder. And they didn't understand why I was having an attitude on the phone, because I was saying at the end of the day, my dad went out his way to put the money down for the limo, and y'all basically paid him back now. That was the deposit, just to hold it, because y'all claimed y'all wanted this and we was going to do this. Another thing that really messed me up was that they kept saying that it was what they kept saying, it's nothing personal. They kept saying like, it's nothing personal, it's nothing personal. Usually when someone says that, what does that mean? It's personal. They mean it. They know what they doing. So literally, after he, and mind you, that's 3 people right now that was in a limo plus their dates going. So think about that, cutting that out of the chunk of let's say we had about 7 people. So then my good friend, my other friend Ariel, we gonna call her my other friend Grandma, she called me. I was about to curse her out because I was like, yo, you more my friend than you are dumb. So she called me talking like, yeah, they wanted me to back out of the limo too, and I told her the price, and I guess they told her the price of like, oh yeah, y'all, they got a limo themselves, but it's nothing personal. Nothing motherfucking personal. Whatever. See, just can't trust these hoes. Hoes be telling you one thing and be saying shit ain't personal, and it should be personal. My bad, son. I'm over here cursing. Got me all upset. Get my blood pressure all hot again. I'm completely joking. I'm so over this, but I'm just trying to make sure I'm telling you guys the full story. But so what happened? So Ariel, I had to curse her out. I mean, not Ariel, Grandma had to curse her out real quick and heavy, and she was like, nah, I'm staying in your limo, like, and I'm like, yeah, that's what's up, that's what you do. So after a while, I was just figuring out like who was gonna fill their spots, and at the end of the day, I was like, well, y'all can't get your deposit back. They was like, all right, that's fine. And the boy had he's a whole nother story. The boy tried to call me a beast, call me all this other stuff, because I was like, you can't get your I said, you can't get your deposit back, but I can give you back the money that you gave. But that's a whole nother story. Don't let nobody ever disrespect you, I'm gay or not. Like, he was calling me out my name over some dang prom money, and I gave him back the money. So literally, what happened? So I didn't like how things was going down, and I think I forgot what I named the other girl. Oh, we're gonna say Destiny. So, oh yeah, Destiny. So Destiny, I'm not friends with her no more. That's why I'm not using her name. And at this time, we weren't beefing. She was in the limo, but we not talking right now. So yeah, her name is gonna be Destiny because I don't have time for people. So Destiny, she was the peacemaker of the group. So she was basically like, we all need to talk, blah, 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 blah. Because again, we had lunch together, or like even if we didn't all have lunch together, you'll come out of class and it's like, you'll come down, we'll all talk. So me and Ann, we had business management before lunch. So we was talking about it. We was like, all right, because they said they wanted to talk. We were supposed to basically hash it out and be like, really get the root of the problem and the root that was going on. So I remember me and Ann, we purposely like left our class late because we wanted to get there after them so we could talk. We get there, they wasn't there for lunch, and we were just like, we texted like, yo, where y'all at? And the one John was like, oh, I had something to do, and I forgot what the other one said, something weird. So then the next day, we was like, all right, y'all finally gonna come. We got there on time. We came a little late though because we still was trying to be petty. Life is about being petty. Where's my braid doing? So they get there, Becky already upset, and I'm just like sitting there like, wow, why are you upset? Like thinking to myself. So then she's trying to say what she's, you know, she's going off saying like, well, I didn't know about the price and like when things was going. I got a new phone, so I wasn't getting the group message, text messages. And again, telling you guys again, me and Becky had gym class together, so if she had any questions, she could have asked me, right? Right. So I'm just sitting there just like, a whole bunch of BS. I'm like, you just lied, like you just bunch of, and then even people at the table was like, yo, like we had a group message, like you see all of us, you could have asked us, we're all in the limo. So I guess she was getting upset that people weren't on her side. She started shaking her leg, doing the most. Then she started like upping her voice, but she wasn't talking. I guess she was talking to me, but she wasn't looking at me. So I was like, I'm over here, like if you need to talk, you can talk to me. You know what the girl did? She gonna push the table, jump down off the seat and leave. I said, go right ahead. Ain't nobody chasing you. You ain't my man. You ain't, what is you doing for me? Over some damn limo, you gonna act like a fool. So I just let her go. My one Ayana goofy ass gonna say, you could have said that differently. I was like, what you mean I could have said that differently? There's no other way I could have said it. Cause at the end of the day, she's being a bitch. Like at the end of the day, she knew she was wrong. She just didn't want to be in the limo, and I really think it's because me and her best friend, me and Ann became real close, and she was jealous. She was starting to get jealous. I think that's really the root of it. And the crazy is, Ann still came in the limo. You chose not to come in the limo. Like, come on. So what happened? So then you know, me and her didn't talk. She unfollowed me off of stuff, the whole shebang. I was just like, wow, Becky, this is like, this went above and beyond. But you said nothing personal, you feel me? Nothing personal. So we go to prom, didn't talk to her at prom, didn't. And then my best friend Ayana, her ass, you know, she went kind of ghost. Like, me and her didn't talk for a little bit because I guess she picked her side. I came to the high school in 10th grade. She knew them since like their middle school, so I guess well, she told me that the girl basically, well, Becky basically made her choose, like, well, it's either me or her, like, I don't want, so she chose partially until she found out who she really was. Now, you know, she's back on the right side. But then they started like I heard like she took a picture of like the trash. It was like, this is what's it called, Malika, or she did some snake, like she said I was a snake, something like that. And I just was like, girl, out of sight, out of mind. We in for a little more, so I don't need to say nothing about you. I don't need to do nothing about you. I don't really care about you, sugar lump. Like, it was whole shabaco. And to this day, we're still not friends. We have mutual friends, so sometimes I see her like on the TL or anything. I don't have no bad blood towards anybody. At the end of the day, I'm in a whole different part in my life, in space in my life. So it's like, no bad blood, and I wish everyone the absolute best. I just thought that story was just so funny because like, people can really be petty, and like, you know, you live and learn. I'm older now, so now it's like something good to like go back and laugh on. But it's like, it's crazy how like this big group of friends, like now I'm only like left with like one. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the story time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and keep checking out all the rest of my other videos. The next video that will come up would be my baby boy's 2-month update. Like, I cannot even believe it that he's going to be 2 months. Like, I just had him, like, I'm like in complete shock that he is going to be 2 months. It makes me low-key want to cry, but I'm just so happy that he's evolving and growing and just being so smart. Like, he's the smartest little boy I ever met in my entire life. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Baetasticx here. Love you guys.